Neil Young has just been reunited with one of the most important guitars of his entire career. At a show in Cayuga Falls, Ohio on August 15th, he pulled out the same Gretsch 6120 he first bought back in 1963 when he was still leading the Squires. It's a guitar he hasn't touched since 1965 when he sold or pawned it before heading toward Buffalo Springfield and eventually his solo career. This reunion didn't happen by chance. Fellow Canadian Randy Bachman, who once went through the same ordeal of tracking down his long-lost Gretsch, gave Young the idea. Bachman told him that sometimes all it takes is an old photo and a little internet sleuthing. So Neil tried it and actually found a listing that showed the exact wood grain pattern from his guitar. And he knew it was the same instrument he had played as a teenager. 60 years after letting it go, it was back in his hand.
Put it on the line and made it so you could only see the grain. It's the same. It can't be like this.
It's got to be
so great. Here it is.
On stage, Neil strapped the guitar on and played Mr. Soul, a song born from the Buffalo Springfield era, finally bringing the Gretsch full circle. Fans in the audience were witnessing not just another concert moment, but a bridge back to the earliest days of Neil Young's journey. He even debuted a brand new song, Silver Eagle, giving the old guitar new life at the same time. For those who don't know, that grain is like a fingerprint for a guitar. Every maple top has its own unique set of lines and streaks. They never repeat. If you have a clear photo, you can match them exactly, decades later even. That's how Neil Young knew without a doubt this was his original guitar. The exact details of the transaction haven't been made public. What we do know is that the guitar had vanished in September of 1965, either sold or pawned when he was barely scraping by in Toronto, Canada. It then disappeared for 6 decades before resurfacing now. The guitar connects all the way back to Neil Young's first real band, the Squires. Long before Buffalo Springfield, Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young, or Rust Never Sleeps, Neil was a teenager in Winnipeg playing this very Gretsch. In those early years, he was cutting his teeth on instrumentals, driving across the prairies in a hearse filled with gear. This guitar was at the center of all of that. Neil has continued to feature the Gretsch 6120 on stage since that Ohio debut, returning to Mr. Soul at several shows and keeping Silver Eagle in the set as well. The tour has him moving across the US and Canada right now, with dates coming up in and around New York, Chicago, and at the Hollywood Bowl in Los Angeles. If you're going to one of these shows, you will most likely see him play the same guitar that helped start his career. And it's not behind a glass in a museum. It's in action. Please hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. We thank you for watching Rock Buzz.